Hi everybody, my name's Jessica and it's December 7th at 10:53 p.m. in Southwest Florida, and I'd really like to share something with you today. I want to be strong because I messed up and there's nothing much else left to do except for be strong. No. I want to tell you about my fight with the devil and how I let the devil take me under, because the devil can only take you under if you let him take advantage of you. So do pay careful attention to those spirits and say, are you of Jesus Christ or are you evil? Alright, it's good to know the commandments. It's good to know a little bit about Jesus. So fornication, which is sex outside of marriage, before marriage, outside of marriage, is illegal. So most of us have been pinpricked once or twice or 3 times with that. Nowadays, with this terrible, terrible, terrible sickness in our nation and around the... Okay, but I want to say that there's forgiveness, because I almost forgot. That is why I'm here. Jesus is my teacher, and he forgives me, and right now I'm working on forgiving myself. So, gradually I'm forgiving myself. He's forgiven me more than I ever could, but hey, I've got to work up for perfection, because in that judgment day, I want to make sure I'm receptive to Jesus' love and compassion, and not judgmenting on myself, which I'm very good at. So, I have to get rid of that little, well, I'm not perfect, and, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not, so I'm not lying. Okay, my butt really hurts. This stupid seat is, well, it's not that, it doesn't have a brain, so it's kind of blocky, you know. Just kidding, it's a tree, it's smart. Tangent, no. Let's say I messed up. I slept with someone before I wanted to. I kept my mouth shut. I thought that I wasn't going to be in the wrong by keeping my mouth shut. And just letting... No, literally, though, I didn't want it to happen. You should have heard my head at that time. Whether or not my mouth is speaking. It's like, you better not. I talked about this. He said he wouldn't. He's lying. Heather said it was okay. And all this stuff. And honestly, it was... I shouldn't have said Heather, so this is a ruined. I'll just cut that one out. But it was like, oh, I can't believe this is happening to me, and all this victimized stuff, and it was terrible the way that my head was going. I mean, it was... regretful. Heavily regretful. Because I lost my purity, my virginity that day, and it was because I wouldn't open my mouth and say no. No. No! No! Like, seriously. No! Get off of me. Go away. You're not nice right now. She's like, you know? His parents should have slapped him more. Anyway, I didn't realize the magnitude of how much sinning affects everybody else. My mother, my father, my sister, my brother. And if I would have been that strong girl that God made me to be, how much more good I could have done with God than all the terrible that I can do with Satan. And I mean, I care about you, whoever you are listening, and you really should say no if someone tempts you. And then the most vicious thing that happens is that we say to ourselves, I'm already not a virgin. I'm already not worth it. I'm already not perfect. And so it doesn't matter anymore. I don't matter anymore. It doesn't even matter. That is so dangerous. Shut up. It's not true. You matter to me. You matter to my brother and my sister and my mother and my father. And especially, you matter to yours. And you matter to especially even more God, because our bodies are temples of Spirit, of the Holy Spirit, and it really matters if we take care of them or not. Because just like Jesus died on the cross for us when we weren't taking care of Him, we're again putting Him to the test and hurting Him. But we're hurting ourselves too. It's more important to realize that there's no good that's going to come from it. God has a way of turning evil into good outcomes, but you will never be rid of the bad, so stop doing it. And He does forgive you, and forgive yourself today. Start